Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, I make Pokemon related content, mainly buying and selling Pokemon cards, but anything Pokemon, TCG in general. So if you are interested in that type of content, subscribe. And if you like this video, please press the like button. Right now, I woke up from a nap because I went to work. I came back super tired and I woke up. Right now it's like at 2 a.m. So I'm making this video for you guys. Really appreciate the support. I always think about you guys. Hopefully you guys support me back. And I'm also going to give you guys some updates. I'm also going to be starting this binder time capsule, which is how we're going to keep an eye on the market. So let's get started with everything. Let's get started with updates. Now, recently, if you don't know, I started this Discord, the TCG Market, which is a place where I can offer cards for you guys to be able to buy at a discount, free shipping, no tax. So it's a really great avenue. And I started it as a project. I didn't know if if you guys were going to join, if I was going to get sales from it, but you guys have joined. We have over 270 members. We're getting close to 300 members. Join the Discord, support us, and if you're a 300th member, you get $10 off credit on anything on my listings. So that might be you, fam. But it started off as a project. I didn't know if it was going to kick up and be successful. So it has, and I'm trying to improvise it. I'm trying to make it better, more optimal for buyers, for sellers. So you might be seeing some changes. One change that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm always transparent, is that we are going to increase the price for sellers. There is a price to sell, and this is to help first verify that you're a real person, and second, keep things going. So it was at $1 because I didn't know if it was going to work, anything like that, but it has been successful. Not only myself, but I've seen a lot of other sellers get good sales. So awesome to see. But I'm going to change it from $1 to $5, fam. It's not going to break the bank. Hopefully we still have your support. Everyone that has already paid ahead of time, there's a fam that paid for a year in advance. You guys are already going to be locked in for all that. But now moving forward, we will be doing the $5 a month just to help support and keep things going, keep things running. So I appreciate you guys' support. All right, so let's take a look at these two lots. And I'm also going to be showing you guys my binder time capsule. And for that, it's pretty much cards that I'm going to be putting it away on my binder. So not buying or selling. So any of these cards that you see are going to be locked in. And I'm going to put the price in the back of them. And I'm going to show you guys which cards I'm going to be locking in. And we're going to take a look from time to time, maybe once a month, something like that, or 6 months, once a year, something like that. And we'll look at it, see how it's going. And this will hopefully help us gauge the marketplace. All right. All right, guys. So 2 lots that I recently bought for my personal collection. I also changed some of the cards back there. Got rid of my e-reader slabs for some more modern, higher end cards, and also some vintage Japanese promos. These are Pokepark promos. And of course, my stack of bulk cards that I actually don't know what to do with quite this second because they're V's, full arts. I have been adding a lot of it to my making booster bundles from my garage sale. Oh, and also today's Tuesday, so Tuesday early morning. This weekend I did a garage sale. A lot of these cards that are a little bit look like they're higher end cards, right? Get added to these bundles that I bought. Then 50 cards behind that, 1 card for kids mainly and parents. A good, cheap alternative way, and that ended up doing well. It is a different location. I have a really big family, like I told you guys. So this was a house of my aunt's that lives a little bit further away, but I was able to sell $150 worth of packs of these type of cards, mainly full arts this time. I did put a little bit better cards like full arts, illustrated rares, and secret golds. Secret gold cards that were like $2 each, nothing more than that, and then 50 cards behind that, so it's like $2-3 worth in value, and sell it for $5, right? So I love that way of moving those type of cards because you don't have a fee from things like TCG Play or eBay or shipping, right? Which just destroys really the value that you're getting, the return that you're getting out of it. All right, so let's take a look at this lot, which they use this blue tape. I never liked this blue tape. I think it's overkill for cards, but to each, maybe that's the only thing they had. But these cards here, I picked up for my personal collection. You guys will see some of these cards be locked in the time capsule binder. And the reason that I bought these cards is because this is a generation, like I mentioned before, that wasn't really collected. If you guys are new to collecting or just got back into it, Sword and Shield was a set that exploded in terms of how many collectors there were, how many cards were being graded, right? Everyone returned back to the hobby during the pandemic, it felt like, or a lot of people did. And every set really era before that was not like that at all. So Sun and Moon, XY were definitely not over collected, hyped like Sword and Shield. So that's my strategy, going for those type of cards, and especially Sun and Moon and XY, because you can still find these type of cards in really good quality, really good condition. So this one right here is a card that I've picked up, and I have, I think, this is my second copy. 1 or 2 more copies of this card. Look at this, very, very cool. Umbreon is a very iconic tag team from this generation. This is technically an alt art and a promo as well. So that's why I picked it up. I love it. And then, of course, the Hidden Fates ETB promo. I love this card. I had it graded at one point, and I needed to pick it up again. And it looks like this is very, very clean. It could actually get a 10. I see this getting a 10. I might actually grade this one. And that's kind of one thing of my personal collection, is kind of mixed between raw cards and graded cards. I think this one here that we're about to see is a graded card that I picked up for my personal collection. Now, the cards that we're going to keep track of through this time capsule binder are going to be raw cards, just because I can see the market value of them pretty easily. And I also picked up this Deoxys, Espeon Deoxys promo. So as you guys can see, popular Pokemon, Evolution, Alt Art, and promos are the cards that I'm going after. Clean cards as well. This is a near mint copy. It would, if I grade it, it'll probably get a 9, because I do see 1 or 2 little white dots. But look at these type of cards, man. They just have a different type of nostalgic hit as well. I love the shine, the holographic pattern and shine from these type of cards are unique. And look at this artwork. Super. Look at Eevee. I've never even seen Eevee like that. It's super, super unique. And this is also a clean copy. Maybe this would get a 10 or a 9. Definitely very, very clean. I might even grade it. It's super clean. So those are the type of cards that I'm picking up. Promos. These are Sun and Moon promos that are pretty clean, maybe even gradable. If those come back as a 9, like I was saying, there weren't a lot of them collected. So that would be awesome to have even as a 9. And now, yep, as I thought, we have a slab for the next pickup. And as you guys are seeing back there, I also collect Japanese promos. This right here, as you guys are seeing, Rayquaza Holo 3rd season sub promo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Rayquaza's a popular Pokemon as well, and it's holographic. That's one of the things of the Pokeparks promos that I wish they were holographics, but these are awesome because they have a good story behind them, and that's kind of why the reason I pick up Japanese promos as well. There's a story behind them. These were from the Poke Park. There was a traveling park in 2005, and then this actually I need more info on, but very cool. These are the type of cards that I'm picking up, that I'm collecting. Now I'm going to get into the cards that I'm going to be locking in for this experiment here, this time capsule vault, really. So it doesn't all fit in frame, so I'm going to go ahead and take out one of them at a time. And these are going to be, I'm going to go through one page at a time, and mainly through different set types. So this would be like first editions that we're going to take a look at. And I'm going to try to put a little bit higher end cards in the binder, just because I think those are the ones that are going to do the best overall long term in terms of following the market, increases in the market. So this is a Shadowless Charizard that I put the condition as moderately played. The market price is $8.39. So we're going to take a look at this, how it moves throughout the times in the marketplace. Some of these cards, though, are super hard to price, because the Blastoise first edition, for example, is market price at $500 for this condition, moderately played. But it last sold for $1,360. So I'm gonna price it at $1,360, right? So very, very hard cards, hard to price type of cards. But as being a seller as well, when I go through my TCG Player seller portal, I have more info on it, like last sold listing, right? So I'm gonna price that at $1,360. I've also had interest at $1,100 for that card, so $500 is just ludicrous. And then Venusaur, condition moderately played. This I found at $8.49. Last sold listing was around that, so I'm gonna believe it. $8.49. So as you guys are seeing, some of the classics, higher end cards, just by these three top cards right there, that's like $2,500 or close to that price. And now we're getting to some a little bit lower end first editions, like the Zapdos. Condition is moderately played. I'm locking this price in at $229. So I also put the date here so that maybe in a year or 5 years, I can put another date. It can be compared. I'm also going to be keeping track of these things through an app, collector type of app, so that I can see if there's any spikes or anything like that. I can give you guys a quick update. This one here, iconic card, first edition, Mewtwo. And I was actually going to be selling this recently, but I decided not to. And I like that. I can hang on to this card. It's a very iconic, cool card. Condition, this one was hard to do a condition on. I would say light played, but then you look at cards that are going for light play in TCG Player. This is a near mint. This is what people are listing near mint in TCG Player. But it to me is like really good, either really good light played or really low near mint. Near mint is $691, light played it's $300, so I would put it somewhere in the middle of these two. If these are cards that you're probably grade, so you don't really have to worry about selling it light plate or near mint. You would either get an 8, 7, or something like that. So Mewtwo first edition, shadowless. All shadowless cards, or all first edition cards, are shadowless, but not the other way around, right? Blaine's Moltres first edition. This one, condition light played, $171. So if I priced or put all the total of just this first page, we'd be around like 3,000 or over 3,000. So there's a lot of value here. These are some of the lower end cards though. First edition, Erica's Clefable, light played, $37, locking this in. And two more cards for this first page here. First editions, Lieutenant Search, Magaton, condition light played, $33 market value. And then the only near mint first edition card that I have, Erica's Vileplume. Near mint. This is definitely a gradable copy. Maybe even come back as a 10. $64. All right, so locking in this page here, it'd be interesting to see how it moves throughout the time. Some of these cards will get graded later on, but right now I'm basing them off market price. All right, fams, appreciate you guys dropping in on this video. Press a like, really appreciate it. Subscribe, check out the Discord. You get some awesome deals, support the community, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.